sir, man. We live and we back. Welcome back to the Golden Goose DFS show. I am your host, Chandler Blakely, aka Goose Man, here today on this Sunday morning, bringing you another edition of the starting five for DraftKings and Fanduel. Y'all already know what it is. Before we get into it, we're gonna do the lineup review. Going over my best lineup yesterday from both sites. Just getting into the breakdown, how we finished, and looking at the winners. So we got that queued up for y'all. If you're new to the channel, you're in the right spot. Definitely hit that subscribe button. And you already know, hit that like button for your boy, man. It's greatly appreciated, all right? Last night was an okay night. Solid, man. We finished in the money on all of our contests on across both sites. Well, I ain't gonna say all of our contests. We finished in the money on both sites. A couple contests we missed, like my single entry on FanDuel. But my best lineup on DK, man, put up 312 fantasy points right here. This is the $4.20 max right here. 311. I started to show my single entry. It put up like 310, very similar to this. But like I said, y'all asked for the highest scoring, so this was that particular one. We had Ja Morant here at 11% on. He gave us 56 DK points going against the Chicago Bulls. I definitely wanted some pieces of that game. I told y'all yesterday is the highest scoring game on the slate. Went with Ja Morant here at 11%. At shooting guard, man, I went Kyrie Irving. 8% on, man, going against the Milwaukee Bucks. I knew everybody thought this game would be a blowout, but with Kyrie Irving coming back, no Harden no longer there, Durant still not in the lineup. I knew it was Kyrie Irving's show, man. And if this game was going to be close or going to be closer than what people thought, I knew the only way that happens is Kyrie Irving has a good game, so I thought he was a quietly under-owned play right here. We got him in at, like I said, 8.6% on, right at 9%. He gave us 56 DK points, man. Solid performance out of him, especially like a 60-plus from him. Definitely needed that from him, but still very solid out at almost 10K right here. Coming at small four, I went Desmond Bane. Just like I said, trying to get multiple pieces of that Memphis-Chicago game as Vegas had it projected to be in the highest scoring game on the slate. You can see I went with two pieces and a run back with Zach LaVine down here, but we'll get to that play in a minute. But Desmond Bane, 8.4%, man, only gave us 24 DK points, man. A little let down here. I felt like him and Morant could have a serviceable game on the tough slate yesterday, but it didn't quite work out the way we expected. Power forward, man. Candy-based Diop. I knew it was yesterday once all those Spurs guys were rested, man. It was going to come down to who got the Spurs plays right. And then if you had to get your everybody was going to be on a pick your 2 or 3 favorite Spurs and then build around it. That's how everybody was attacking it yesterday. So y'all know in situations like that, I like to just get the guys I like the most, which end up being Walker, Trey Jones, and Vassell was my 3 favorite Spurs. And then for my other one, I like give me the lowest owned of the bunch, man. So I went with Candy-based Diop right here. Not a lot of people were getting him at the flat man as well. So got him right here in this lineup. I should have had Trey Jones with him in there. We definitely could have had a bigger finish right here. But base Diop at 12% on, man, gave us a monster. 45 DK points, man. Nice double-double from him. At the center spot, man, Gafford. He was just my pivot. Before we got that Spurs starting lineup late, everybody was on Jacques Landale. And I felt like Gafford he was being slept on because once they announced Collins would have a 15-minute limit, I thought that could go either way. So I went to Gafford as a pivot here as he had just been inserted back into the Wizards starting lineup last game out and played solid minutes. I thought he could do the same here in this contest, and he was solid for us. At 20% on, he gave us 24 DK points. At the guard, Brandon Goodwin, man, just trying to take advantage of him. And I didn't want to stack this. This is the one lineup I didn't stack him and Trey Jones, all right? Because I wanted some exposure to Morant over here. So, but yeah, I should have went Trey Jones over Goodwin in this particular lineup. We could have finished a little higher, but Brandon Goodwin 63% on going against the Washington Wizards. He was okay with the 24 fantasy points right here in this spot. At the other 4, Devin Vassell, man, just getting to one of those Spurs guys. I know he would come a little lower on of the bunch too because he was the higher priced of the Spurs guys. So I knew he would come in a little lower on than those guys. Got him at 34% right here. He gave us 38 DK points though, very serviceable from Vassell. And then in my utility spot, just going Zach LaVine. Just trying to get different, man. I felt like DeRozan was overpriced, but he's been playing like a monster. I felt like this Memphis-Chicago game just wasn't getting enough love, and that's how this lineup kind of turned into a mini Bulls-Grizzlies stack. But gave us 312. It was solid, man. Was able to finish in the money. Let's take a look at the winner and see what they did over here. All right. Hishbu. Oh, he came in first and second. Hishbu, I guess I'm going to say that's Hishbu, with 375, man. Trae Young, Vassell, Herter, Mobley, Bam Adebayo was a play job. Base Diop, Trey Jones, yep. Yeah. Easily gettable lineup right here, man. Nice right here. He finished first and second, though. That's a nice finish there, boy. I like that. Nice build right here from Hishbu. Congrats on that takedown over there. Let's go see how we did on Fanduel. Fanduel, my best lineup in the money as well. Came in 944th place, man. Put up a 352. This was the 222, 2.5K. Yeah, that contest on Fanduel. I like that little contest there. But at the top, John Morant. Nothing else need to be said. Got him at 11% on. Nice finish for us. Trey Jones right here, 57% on over here on Fanduel. Not quite as high. I don't know why. But 43. We'll definitely take that at 3,600. Shooting guard went stay with Zach LaVine, man. 15% on. He gave us 42. Went to my boy Will Barton, 30% on. He gave us 28. Scotty Barnes was the letdown, man. Scotty Barnes let me down yesterday with that 12. 12 Scotty at least 25 at least, but he failed us at 36% on. Not much you can do about that. Small forward Kyle Kuzma. This FanDuel lineup was the exact starting five I gave y'all on Twitter yesterday, man. If you caught that over there. But Kuzma with a monster performance. Coming off a double overtime nice performance. He dropped 58 for us at 30% on. And my power forward Winless Sabonis at 18% on. He gave us 49. Bobby Portis at the power forward got him at 11%. He dropped a 44 on us. And then Daniel Gafford here again round now at 24. Let's go take the winner over here. S33 M44 with a 439. Trae Young, Trey Jones, Devin Vassell, Zach LaVine, Base Diop, Kuzma, that Bam Adebayo, Jared Allen, and Steven Adams. Steven Adams was a nice player. So I did have one lineup with Steven Adams in it yesterday, but I wasted it. The rest of the lineup was trash around it, but nice play. If you got to Steven Adams yesterday, great job, man. He was a nice play. Monster game for him. All right, enough of that, though. Let's look at today's slate, man. 5 games. It's a tough slate right now. We're still waiting on some injury news, but I'm just going to press down on the value plays I like and just go around them today, man. It's early. It may be some news that frees up some more value, but even if it does, the value plays I have now, I think you'll be hard-pressed to find better plays unless something really crazy happens like the Spurs did yesterday and somebody just resting a lot of their starters. But even then, these are going to be some of the top value plays regardless just because of their price. So at the point guard, I want to look at LaMelo Ball, 9,600, going against the Detroit Pistons. It's a 5-gamer, man. You're going to have to pay up at some spot. You got to pick it, and I'm picking Melo right here. 'Cause I know he's going to go under on because he's such a wild card, man. He could drop 60 on you. He can drop 25 on you. You never know. It depends on how the game is flowing and if he gets going early or not. But in this matchup, Detroit, man, they expected to win this one pretty easily. I like Melo here in this spot. Like I said, I'm just taking advantage of the ownership here. I don't think a lot of people are going to be on him. And you know he can give us a big performance right here, man. I like him at this 9,600 price tag, rolling the dice with Melo at the point guard. At the shooting guard, man, I want to look at Gary Payton. This is a player I like and has a chance to improve to a player I love right now because we have Klay Thompson questionable today. One thing for sure, we know Gary Payton should be in the starting lineup. I ain't going to say for sure, but it's a good chance he's in the starting lineup. He started last time out, but only played a few minutes because of foul trouble and the game got out of hand. But in this spot right here, I think we can see a better game here. I think he's definitely in the starting lineup. He could push 30-plus minutes. And if Klay Thompson sit, he's definitely going to be a love for me, man. Should be a little more usage for him, a few more shots. But Gary Payton's he's involved in every aspect of the game. That's what you got to love about him at this 4,100. Steals, block. He's on the defensive end. And he can give you a few offensive buckets as well, man. I like getting to Gary Payton. the second right here, this spot, especially this 4,100 price tag, a guy who I expect to see 30 minutes tonight. Coming in at small forward. Now, I got Terrence Mann here, but it's another guy I like as well if he plays. We're waiting on the injury news, but I think they're very interchangeable. You can put them on your lineup together, in my opinion, if he plays. But we're going to talk about Terrence Mann first at 6,100. Going against these Houston Rockets, man, he's been very solid since Norman Powell has exited. He's been playing very well over the last couple of games. And outside of a one bad game where he had like 25 fantasy points, he's up over 30 fantasy points in every contest. Now you give him a pace-up matchup against a horrible defense in the Houston Rockets, man. I'm going to like this play here, especially at 6,100. Give me some Terrence Mann. Now, the other guy I'm looking at right here, this small forward, is Justice Winslow, man. It's at 6,400. I like him today, man. He's questionable right now with an Achilles. If he plays, I expect him to be full go because why not, man? They trying to the Trailblazers in their rebuild phase. They trying to see what pieces they have, what they can put around Damian Lillard, what they can keep, what they can get rid of. So if he's able to run, he should be a full-on go, man. And I expect him to see 30-plus minutes as he saw in the last couple contests before the last one when he was injured. So we definitely want to keep an eye on this news. But I like Mann and Winslow, guys. Two pieces you can put in your lineup together if Winslow plays, which I probably will do. Coming in the power forward, man. Want to look at Josh Hart, 7,500, going against these Denver Nuggets. We know it's no Nurkic over there, man. I know Hart let us down last time out, but I have no problem going back to him, man. We know he's a great rebounding guard, man. He rebounds the ball very well. He's going to get his shots up. He has double-double upside every time he steps on the court, man. He can turn in 12, 13 rebounds. And if Winslow is out, man, he may see a little more ball handling duty, definitely see a few more shots. I'm going to like him whether Winslow plays or Winslow sits. But if Winslow sits, I definitely love Josh Hart at 7,500. Like him either way, gonna love him if Winslow sits. And coming in at the center, man, give me Dwight Howard. 3K, I'm sorry. Listen, the reason why our motto is chances make champion, man. Dwight Howard at the bare man on a tough 5 gamer where we're scrounging for value right now, especially if you're trying to pay up to like Jokic or Doncic. Dwight Howard is it for me. I don't know how many he plays. He's the truest wild card in every sense of the fashion, man. He could go out there and play 10 minutes and foul out or get thrown out. He could play 10 minutes and give you 25 fantasy points. He can go out there and play 30 minutes and give you 40 fantasy points. Or he can play 25 minutes and give you 12 fantasy points. It's no telling what you're going to get Dwight Howard. But all I know is when I'm going to take a chance on him, it's going to be on a slate like this. When he's at the flat man, it's a tough 5 game and it's already hard to find value. I know he's going to play. The question is just how much. And a guy that can get it done in limited minutes and get it done in full minutes. So I don't mind taking a chance on a guy like Dwight Howard. My absolute favorite value play. He's going to be my favorite. I don't care what happens on this slate. Dwight Howard is probably going to be my favorite value play no matter what. It has to be a apocalyptic Armageddon type. Everybody's sitting for everybody for me not to love Dwight Howard. My favorite value play today at 3K on DraftKings here. So there you have it, man. My starting 5 on DraftKings: LaMelo Ball, Gary Payton, Terrence Mann, Josh Hart, and Dwight Howard. Let's go take a look at Fanduel and see what I'm feeling over there, gang. At the top, man, 6,800. Listen, I don't care if he dies, he dies. But there is no way in the absolute hell, pardon my cussing, YouTube, don't cut my video for that I'm not playing Russell Westbrook at 6,800. I can't do it. I can't not play him. I don't care what the ownership is. I don't care what it's going to be. It does not matter. Russell Westbrook at 6,800. I know the type of year he's been having. I know he's been struggling. That's why I say, if what they say, man, if it don't apply, let it fly. If you ain't got the stomach for Russell Westbrook in this spot, don't play him. Go somewhere else. I'm playing all the Russell Westbrook on FanDuel. I can't not do it. I don't know how. Like my game ain't that strong, man. Give me this. It looks like a trap. It could be. Well, no, I'm gonna fall right into it, man. 6,800 for Russell Westbrook. No way I don't play him. No way I don't play him. Listen, if he go out there and just give you what he been giving you, 32, it's still gonna be decent on this 5-game slate. And you know he has the upside. He hasn't hit it all year pretty much, but no Anthony Davis is the best chance for him to. And it's against the New Orleans Pelicans, man. A nice, this should be a nice, great pace game right here. No defense over there to really worry about, man. Give me Russell Westbrook at 6,800. I'm sorry, gotta do it. Coming in at shooting guard, man. Staying with my boy Gary Payton 4K, man. I really like this value play right here, man. Like I said, especially Klay Thompson, I'm going to love him. At the small forward, staying with Terrence Mann, 6K over here. Another play that's $100 saving. Definitely like him in this matchup against Houston, man. Pace up game for him, lack of defense. Just give me the Terrence Mann. 1 second, gang. Hold on. Y'all gotta forgive me, man. Been under the weather the past couple of days. Sinuses draining, all that above, man. This up and down changing temperature out here in DC. But back to the video. At my power forward, man, give me Christian Wood, 7,500, going against these Los Angeles Clippers. Listen, he's another guy I know hasn't hit his ceiling performance in a minute. He's just been a middling along, man. At 7,500, we talking about a guy who's well over a fantasy point a minute, going against the Clippers, who don't really have a nice big down there. You get Zubac if you want to. He should be able to have his way with Zubac. I don't think Zubac is a stout defender. He can stretch him out to the 3-point line, get him away from the basket, beat him off the dribble. It's just a matter of he's going to be aggressive or not. And if Kevin Porter is out, I don't care if Kevin Porter's out. I think that actually helps Christian Wood a little bit. He should definitely be the number one offensive option then. It should be a few more shots from him. He just has to assert himself, and if he does in this matchup, man, he can absolutely crush this 7,500 price tag. And then coming in at my center, I'm staying with Dwight Howard, 3,700. My favorite value play, man. Give me Dwight Howard over here. On Fanduel as well, man. I got him on both sites, man. It is what it is. Whatever happens, happens. Between him and Russell Westbrook, man, that's going to determine my Sunday. If those two guys come out and perform, chances are I might have had a good Sunday. But, hey, man, that's going to do it here for us today. Y'all know the motto. Chances make champions. Y'all green up, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow, all right? Let's go.